compare yourself to other channels. Do you, be you, and then everything else will fall in place, okay? Hey y'all, welcome back to Lovebrittnyj, where you can find product reviews, budget-friendly hauls, as well as lifestyle tips and so much more. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. But if you're not new, welcome back. Now before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, and also check out my social medias. Will be right there in the corner. Now let's get into the video. So do y'all like my shirt? If you do, please comment down below, and shout out to B Creates. I'm gonna put her link in the description box to her Instagram so you can check her out, as well as it's another Thursday tips or tips on Thursday. So welcome back to that. As you can tell by the title, it's a part 2 to the part 1 video that I did on how to get your first 100 subscribers on YouTube. Shout out to, she requested that I do a part 2 to the video that I did post on last Thursday, so that's what I'm doing right now. And just to reiterate, if you want to check out that first video, make sure you watch this one first and then go back and click the card up top or look in the description box where you can find a link to part 1. But this is a video for someone who is looking to get 100 subscribers on YouTube, or has 100 subscribers and need more tips on how to get your next 100 subscribers, and so on and so on. First tip will be to how you write your title when it comes to your video. Now you only have 100 characters when it comes to your title, but if you're able to be precise and get your title where you need it to be without using 100 characters, I would suggest do that, because the more precise your title is, the more likely it will be searchable, as well as it will people will be able to read it without having words cut off or not understanding what it says, or you know what I'm saying. So make sure that your title is very precise and it has keywords that are searchable for whatever the person that is looking for. Maybe it's like a, say for instance, you're doing a tutorial and it's a how-to blah blah blah. You want to make sure that you have how-to in your video in order for somebody to look up and search your video. And also when it comes to your title, you want to make sure, for me sometimes I do capitalize all my letters, but it's your preference. So you can have lowercase, you can have uppercase letters in your title. It's up to you, completely up to you. But that's just my style when it comes to making titles to my videos, that I make sure that every word is capitalized, every letter is capitalized in my title. And then also when you do your title, and since you're starting out on YouTube, you want to make sure that if you tell a person, hey, I'm going to be doing a YouTube video on blah blah blah, and they know your YouTube name, you want to make sure that you have your YouTube name at the end of every title that you put. So when it comes to searching up something with your name, particularly your name, then it will automatically pop up because they have it in the title. You have your name in the title. So every video that you do, you want to make sure that you have your title, your name, your YouTube name in your title when it comes to your any video that you do. So that's number 1. Make sure that your title is precise, it has keywords in it, and then also make sure that you have your name in your title, your YouTube name in your title when you post it. Also, so that's tip number 1. Now tip number 2, some people might say this, some people might not, but when it comes to sub for sub, I recommend not doing it, only because you want genuine support. You want people that actually want to watch your videos, add to your watch time hours, and not just say they subscribe and then they eventually unsubscribe. Now if you know someone that's going to be genuinely supporting you, and you know that you're going to genuinely support them, I would say do it. But when it comes to growing your channel, that's not a good way to grow your channel, in my opinion, because it's not guaranteed, and you don't know, maybe in the long run, when you do get 100 subscribers, then they might unsubscribe to your channel. So I would just suggest that just do the tips that I had said in the previous part one of this video as well as these video, and I guarantee you will see some type of growth when it comes to your YouTube channel. And I would suggest not doing the sub for sub, but if it works for you, if you feel like it's working for you, by all means do it for yourself. But for me, like, it's not a good way to grow my channel, so that's the reason why I don't do it. But if someone you feel is gonna be genuine, like I said, and they comment on your channel and be like, hey, we should support each other, and you feel like they're gonna be genuine enough to watch your videos and you see it, then I don't think anything is wrong with it. But if you're just going under people be like sub for sub, sub for sub, I don't think that's a good way to grow your channel, because it's not guaranteed. Tip number 3 is to be yourself genuinely. If you know that you want to do a certain type of video, if you know that's not what your channel is about, don't go out your way to make a video like that, because people can tell what type of person, they assume what type of person you are through the videos that you post. So you want to be your genuine self, and you want to also, if it's something that you know that you're not going to do, that's not a part of your channel, don't do it, because you can tell when you do a video, you can tell how it makes you feel on camera, as well as they can tell if you're faking it, and they can tell that if you're genuine about the topic that you're talking about or the video that you're doing. So only do videos that you feel would make you, that you as a person would actually want to watch, as well as it's going to help the next person, the person that is watching your video. Now, if you know that you're not going to do a, I don't know, challenge video, and you know that's not something that you want to do, that you know that's something that that's not about your channel, that does not pertain anything to your channels, then I would say don't do it. But if you know that this will help your channel, like I said in the other video, if it's something that's popular and that's trending, and you know that you can do this video, and this is something that you will actually watch yourself doing it, then I would say do the video. But if you know that this is not something that you would genuinely do, and it's not gonna portray your personality the way you want it to be portrayed, then I would say not to do the video. So just be genuine to yourself, be genuine to your audience, and I'm telling you, the audience will follow. The subscribers will follow as well. So that's tip number 3. Just be genuine and do videos that you yourself feel comfortable doing, and that shows your personality. So tip number 4 would be, or consider a bonus to, would just to be consistent. A lot of people, every video that you see on YouTube, they're gonna always tell you to be consistent, but be consistent to your ability. Now, I'm not gonna say if you're looking to grow your channel, the more videos that you post, the more likely your videos will get noticed. YouTube will start boosting your videos up to let other people see it. Once you be more consistent and you use those keywords in your title, and as well as when it comes to whatever you're doing, like I said, whatever you say you're doing in the video is actually in your video, then people will start interacting with it, and then YouTube will start boosting your video up. So like I said, when it comes to being consistent, make sure that it's consistent on your level. So like, first starting out, you don't have to tell people when you're gonna start, you don't have to tell people your YouTube schedule or videos, the way you're gonna post your videos. But as you continue to grow, you want to say, hey, I might start posting on every Thursday, I might start posting every Tuesday. But when you're starting out, it's okay to just start posting videos, but let people know, like on your Instagram, on your social media, like let people know that you're going to be posting a video, so they'll know exactly, they'll know that a video is up right now, so they can go to your channel. So that's what I would say. But like, starting out, you can put on your channel, or but so just say that, hey, I might be doing a video every week. So but just put that out there, and then people will say, oh, every week she's gonna have a video, so I'm gonna make sure that I'll be ready for her next video next week. So just be consistent in that area, and then once you start growing, you can say, hey, I'm gonna start posting every two days, or like every 2 weeks. Not every 2 weeks, that's not consistent, but that is consistent if it works with your schedule. So if you say you're gonna post every 2 weeks, they're gonna be ready for those 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, they're gonna be waiting for a video. So just be consistent in your own realm. And also, number 5 is, do not compare yourself to other channels. Do not compare yourself to channels that are just starting out. Don't compare your channels to big channels that suddenly blew up. Your path, your time is coming, so don't compare yourself to any other body except your channel and what you're doing and the content that you're putting out. Don't get discouraged as well. You're gonna continue, you're gonna start seeing growth, and when you do, you're gonna be like, oh my God, like I should have just, you know, didn't worry about it, and then eventually it will start to come. So like I said, don't compare yourself to other channels. Do you, be you, and then everything else will fall in place. So that was tip number 5. Now tip number 6, this is the bonus tip. When it comes to your description, it does help to get your videos noticed. If you put in the description box, give a detailed description about the video that you're doing, whether it be a product review, whether it be a challenge that you did. You want to make sure that you put in your description box exactly what the video is about, because sometimes people don't really watch the video first. They go into your description box and they see, hey, this is what I blah blah blah, then they be like, oh okay, so they actually is talking about what they say they're going to be talking about, and then they click on the video. So you just want to make, and then sometimes they click on the description box after they look at your video, because sometimes when you say, oh, I'm gonna put this in the description box, and they go to the description box and they don't see what you're talking about, then they feel some type of way. So just make sure that everything that you say in the video is said in the description box, because that helps with being consistent and letting people know that you're reliable. And then also it helps with YouTube, because they promote your video more when it shows that you're actually talking about what you're doing. And you can put hashtags. Now some people say that hashtags don't help your channel, don't help your videos from growing, but I feel like it does. So like if you have a hashtag, like hashtag clothing haul, like put that in the hashtag so it can be popped up, and then it can help with the search of your videos. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment down below a story emoji, because if you got this far into the video, as well as the tip that you plan on doing or using since within your channel to get growth. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, because it's right there in the corner, and it helps me out a lot, because I'm on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the fam, and if you want to help a girl out, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And thanks for watching, and always remember to love yourself and be yourself, and I will see you on the next Thursday, Tips on Thursday. Okay, I will see you on the next Tips on Thursday.